Hi, welcome today where we're going to be taking kind of a first look at a flute that came to me through a trade at a Flute Circle meeting over in Albany, Oregon. This is a flute company that I'm fairly familiar with, Stellar Flutes. This one, I didn't see a date or anything on here. It is in the key of D sharp or E flat, fourth octave on a piano. As far as I can tell, this is made from a beautiful piece of Western red cedar. Got some just gorgeous grain. Tuning holes down at the foot end. Kind of their normal, slightly larger finger holes. Pretty big bore. This, I think, is what they would call one of their large bore flutes. I don't know how long the previous owner had it. This has the low profile block that I like, and I want to say that this is probably, judging from the way that this has been finished and everything, this is probably one of their premium flutes. A little more attention to detail. This doesn't have the little binding that they like to put up here, just in between the nest and the finger hole area. And it doesn't have their bird style block. But I want to say that this looks to me to be more like the premium attention to detail type flute, the way that it's been crafted. Here is the sound dry. Cool flute. Cool flute. We should have had a date on it. I know that they've had this for a little while. It has a few little teeny tiny dings. I don't know if this is going to show. There's one like right up in here. There it is. Right up in there, that area. And it's got, you know, one or two maybe a couple more down here. But besides those little tiny dings, sounds beautiful, plays beautifully. D sharp or E flat is a key that I kind of like because of my guitar background. Blues rock. Two people very, very well known to me and to the world used to tune down to E flat. And many people think that sometimes the guitar sounds better tuned to E flat. Those two people were Stevie Ray Vaughan, is probably the best known that had done that. The other one came before him, Jimi Hendrix. He used to tune down to E flat. And I don't know if he did it for all of his songs, but he used to tune down to E flat, I know. So E flat, minor, it's all the black keys on a piano or synthesizer, keyboard, whatever. It's all the black keys. So for me, not being a non-keyboard player, it's easy to pick out a melody in E minor or C major because those are the white keys. So for untrained keyboardists like me, I can play those two keys pretty nicely. And with the guitar type thing, I do like the way that a Strat style guitar sounds tuned down to E flat. And I've done a couple of songs like that, and I might have to do another one here pretty soon. I like that. Now let's add a little bit of reverb and delay to the mix. Good trade. I know the person that I traded with felt the same thing. Flute that I traded was also a softwood type flute, but in the key of G. I had more G flutes than I needed, and so and I actually had two from that same maker. So I traded one away. And I got this, and I think we're both very, very happy. I hope you're happy and enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching today. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. There's a little bell down over there that you could click on so that you could be notified next time I post a video. Could be a music video where the Native American flute, Native American style flute, takes the spotlight, kind of the center stage, takes the melody line, usually in place of vocals. In my case, I do almost all instrumental music. I am working on lyrics on one song that came to me. I don't know when that's going to happen. Could be a tutorial on how to play the Native American style flute, the easiest melodical instrument supposedly in the world to learn how to play in its easiest form, 5-note pentatonic minor scale. You can go beyond that and learn a lot more things that this flute is capable of doing. It'll play a full chromatic scale range, as I demonstrated coming down the scale on the dry portion. It can play other types of scales, other types of music. Instead of a minor type feel, you can do all kinds of things. Could be taking a closer look at one of the flutes from my collection. This will probably get one of those videos a little bit later on. But I will put contact information for Stellar Flutes. They make flutes almost identical to this today. As I mentioned, the premier flutes usually have some very pretty binding wrapped right here, and usually more of a bird style block. Other than that, the finish work, this is just beautifully smooth, except for the little dings that I had mentioned. But I mean, that's just, you know, typical after a flute's been loved by somebody for a while. Now I can see why they enjoyed this one. I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.